It's facing eviction, but this longtime restaurant on the bay says it's not going anywhere in a heated fight that's been brewing for years. Good evening, I'm Veronica Dela Cruz.
And I'm Ken Bastida. Sinbad's was supposed to be shutting its doors for good yesterday, but try telling that tonight to the dinner crowd. New at 6, KPIX 5's Phil Mateer live outside Sinbad's. And Phil, they're still cooking tonight, huh?
That's right. They're still in there cooking away. Now, how long those fires keep burning remains to be seen. But, Ken, as you and I know, when it comes to fights on the waterfront, this has been one of the longest running. Here's the story.
They are willfully trespassing at this point, and they will be served with an eviction notice today or tomorrow.
Located next door to the trendy eateries of the revamped Ferry building, Sinbad's, with its Naugahyde booths and deep-fried foods, is a throwback to a bygone era, an era the Port of San Francisco wants to end as soon as possible. But Sinbad's isn't giving up without a fight. You feel like the port's giving you the bum rush?
I'm not going to make any comment there.
Sinbad's is both an icon and a curiosity, one that blends unbelievable views in a ramshackle neon-lit building that speaks of a time when you took your chances just coming down to the waterfront.
It was a blighted neighborhood, scary to come down to.
But times change, and the once bustling clink of 3 martini lunches has given way to the click of dominoes played by a shrinking band of regulars who see the loss as part of a changing San Francisco.
What are they going to do with it that is better than this is today?
There is a new ferry expansion project that's coming.
A new ferry expansion, and also some bad water under the bridge between the Port of San Francisco and the owners. At one time, Sinbad's was $220,000 behind in rent. They've paid up since, but there's also been sewage leaks into the bay.
This has kind of been an ongoing saga for several years.
But Sinbad's has also managed to survive the 1989 earthquake, the Embarcadero Freeway coming down, and the recession.
Work with us in finding a way to remain here on a month-to-month tenancy.
Oh, yes, it may take.
And the workers?
Right now, truthfully, I don't like the roller coaster ride.
Former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown, who years ago brokered a deal to keep Sinbad's alive, says maybe it's just time.
At some point, you know, it comes to an end. After all, term limits ended me.
But as we know, some fights never quite end. And in the Port of San Francisco, they're legendary. So what's next? We're going to have a court fight probably about this because they're going to fight the eviction. Ken?
Phil, Mayor Willie just start. He's not ended. He's just beginning again.
And maybe Sinbad's will have the same fate. Back to you guys.
Well, maybe not. Thanks, Phil. And demolition of Sinbad's is set to begin at the end of the month.